if you follow my YouTube channel and you watch me, you remember when I said this months ago that Gavin Newsom reminds me of Tom Caracetti from The Wire, and it's because he seems like that literally the idea of what like you would say a politician is: smile in your face and then wash your hands and say that he was dirty and stinky as soon as you get out. The person who's gonna tell the person that's gonna tell anybody what they need to hear to get their vote and then get into office and do whatever the hell they want, and just slippery and slimy. And this was Gavin Newsom's reply. You didn't give a shit about the President of the United States of America posting an ape video of President Obama or calling African nations shitholes, but you're going to call me racist for talking about my lifelong struggle with dyslexia. Couple things with that. He's saying, but Trump posted them as apes. I've said before, and this is a good example of that. I like my racists to come to the front and tell me you're racist, as opposed to being in my face and acting like you're not racist and then behind my back doing racist and being racist. I'd rather you just come out in front and just say what you are. You didn't give a shit about the President of the United States, and he's talking about Sean Hannity. I did. I was furious by that. And I was furious by this. And furious in a different way, because this is the thing with liberals a lot. They tend to also be racist, hateful, and mean, but they believe they're they're about inclusion, kindness, and togetherness. And you ask yourself, do they realize they're like this, or are they are lying and having like an argument and like an unfair argument, a dishonest argument, or do they really think these things they say are not racist? And you're trying to call me racist for talking about my lifelong struggle with dyslexia? No. And this is why you have to hold these people in the middle, in a place. And this is why, like, kind of with this interviewer, I wish he had not laughed and taken the easy way out, which is not holding the people that you're interviewing to task, because we're not saying that you're racist because you are talking about your dyslexia. We're questioning if you're racist because you're talking about your dyslexia and using it to connect to voters. Voters who, from this video, look to be black. Where's that connection of you having dyslexia, getting a 940 on your SAT, and not being able to read quickly make you connect to black people? Even the fact that you said, I'm not trying to offend people, lets you know you knew what you said could have been offensive. He knows what he was doing. He was trying to be a snake and a chameleon and get in with the people that were by him, and he messed up. Because that's not how he really feels. And then you've seen the clips of him talking to other people about how he like read this book really fast. You see the clips, like, let me find, like,